Looking to kind of upgrade your home entertainment. We've been home a lot and we rely on our TV for the news, for shopping, and for movies, for streaming our favorite shows. Do you do movie night with the kids? Do the kids play games on that TV, in the game room, in the main room, wherever it is? Are you ready for an upgrade? Well, this beautiful thing I'm standing next to. I mean, just take a look at the picture. This is the Westinghouse, well, it'll come right back. This is the Westinghouse 70-inch ultra high definition 4K high dynamic range TV with Roku installed. Now, Westinghouse may be a name that you're not, that you don't maybe associate with TVs. They've been in the game for years, but here's some names that you will associate. How about Dolby? Yes, Dolby Audio. They have teamed up with Westinghouse. I mentioned Roku. You know that name. They have teamed up with Westinghouse. How about Amazon Alexa? Amazon, they've teamed up with Westinghouse. How about Google? It is Google Assistant compatible. Google has teamed up with Westinghouse. So as you can see, Westinghouse is a big name in the TV game. Again, this is 70 inches. And today it is $799. This is the largest TV that we've ever had here from Westinghouse. And this is one of the best prices I've ever seen on a 70-inch. That's almost 6 feet. I'm about 6 feet tall. And if I were to spread my arms out, maybe I'll stand here and I spread my arms out. That's how big this screen is. And the high dynamic range, the 4K, these colors are vibrant and crisp. You can see it there on your screen. And get this, I want to tell you this. Free shipping. That's right, we're gonna cover the shipping. And not only is it free, not only are you not paying for it, but think about it. Think about if you go out to get this TV, then you'll have to rent a truck to put this in. And are you secure with that? Are you gonna be able to do that? Can you fit this TV in your car? How about this? Don't worry about it. We're gonna cover it, and we're gonna bring it to your doorstep. It comes with these stands, these little legs, if you wanna put it on a TV stand, but it's also light enough that you can mount it on the wall. It's $799.99 on 5 flexible payments. That's $160 a month, over 5 months, no added fee, no added interest. But if you have the HSN credit card, this is why you have it. If you have the HSN credit card, you qualify for 12-month VIP financing. So now we're spreading that out over 12 months. What's that, about $66 a month? Comes out to about $2 a day for the year to have this in your house with Roku installed and Smart Assistant. All right, to walk us through everything this beautiful machine does, our electronics contributor, Justin Smith, is joining me this morning. Look at it, yep, there it is. Hey, Justin.
How you doing, Ty? Yeah, I'm about 6 feet as well, and this is how we measure TVs diagonally. I mean, I've got a pretty good wingspan there, and you can tell how big this TV is. I feel like I can get inside of it. And here, just to take it one step further before we get into all the nuts and the bolts, I brought an actual tape measure. Check this out, Ty. Okay, so let's see here. We've got it at 70 inches. Okay, so there you go. Let me bring this forward so you guys at home can see it. Hold on right there. So There we go, 70 inches. Now, here we go. Watch this. Okay, so I've got that on the ground. It goes out of the frame. It's taller than I am.
Incredible.
That is how big this TV is, Ty. So this is truly that big screen TV, the ultra high definition TV with 4K, you know, that everyone can afford, that you don't have to check with your bank account, AKA your wife. It has all the features and functions, right? I don't have to check with anybody about this. This is the one that when you walk into someone's house and they have a 70-inch TV, it's the one that you go, oh, wow. They must be doing pretty well for themselves. Because I remember when I got my first cool TV, it was a 42-inch plasma TV. That thing was thousands of dollars and weighed hundreds of pounds. This thing only weighs 40 pounds. And the cool thing about it, other than it being 70-inch, other than it having a high dynamic HDR, UHD, but it also has 4K. That is 4 times the amount of pixels as regular 1080p, which, side note, for those of you at home looking at this great comparison between 4K HDR and regular high definition, Westinghouse was the first TV maker to actually bring 1080p, now the gold standard for high definition, into the consumer television. And now they've taken it a step further, and they've brought 4K into our 70-inch televisions. That brings us over 1.07 billion colors. 1080p is 2 billion, is about 2 million pixels. where 4K is 4 times that amount with 8 million
Wow.
pixels. All that tech jargon to be said, what does that mean for everybody at home? It just means a more beautiful, vibrant picture. It just means that you can see the blades of grass of the soccer players as they skip across the grass, as they kick the ball. You can see darker darks, brighter whites, more broader color palette. Now, Ty, one more thing. If that wasn't enough to say, well, I can't go to sports this year, so I'm going to get my courtside seats, I'm going to get my 50-yard line seats, my ringside seats. Maybe you can't go to church, so you're live streaming church from YouTube or something like that, right? You can be in the sanctuary. There's a lot of different things that we're stuck at home now. Now, if all that wasn't enough, this has something that many other TVs don't have, and that is Roku. Roku, for those of you at home, is America's #1 media streamer. Roku is in over 40 million homes throughout the nation and counting. And the reason for that is because Roku offers us more content, more movies, more television shows, more live TV, news, sports, and weather, over 500,000 titles. Let me say that again. Over 500,000 titles. So more content than any other media streamer out there, and that is a fact. And that is the reason why Roku is #1. But the cool thing about Roku, Ty, is it used to be this, right? And this cost $100. It would come in 2 separate pieces.
That's right.
And we'd have to connect this in, plug it into power, connect the other end to the back of the TV. This is actually built in. So there's no extra cords, no extra wires, and I can get all of that content for free without cable, without an antenna, without any monthly fees. I can watch what I want, when I want, and all I need is a power cord, which comes with it, and the internet. And that's how you're able to get America's #1 media streamer, coupled with one of the largest TVs that I've ever sold on HSN.
See, that's really incredible. What you just said, kind of how simple it is, because I think I told you before, I love tech and I love the big TV, but I get a little intimidated when I see something like this and I hear all the things it can do. I think, am I going to be able to do that? Am I going to be able to install it? Well, you can just tell by this remote control, which I'd like to show. I know we have the lights down a little bit here in our studio just to show these colors here, but you can just tell by this remote how simple it is on this remote that everything is simple and easy to use. It's not too complicated. I've looked at these big TVs before that maybe had some streaming services and had all these things it could do, but the remote alone, Justin, I couldn't make heads or tails of it because I'm not really a tech guy. I also notice, I look around in the back and I guess I'm used to seeing all these different plugs, all these different types of plugs and cords and directions on what to do, and it just makes my head spin. The back of this is so clean and so easy. I think, so when we get it home, when we ship it to you, which we are covering the shipping and you don't have to worry about going out and getting that truck. When we bring it home to you, Justin, when we pull it out of the box, we're just kind of plugging it in. And then when we want to look for our shows, there is Smart Assistant.
That's right, Ty. And you can see here, this is all I have. What I'm holding in my hand, this is the power cord. You see that? That's all you have. One end in the back of the TV. If you can plug in a toaster, the other end into my wall. And then there's a Smart Assistant and Voice Assistant. You literally power it on, and on screen, just like when you get your cell phone home and it walks you through the setup process, there's about 5 to 7 steps. It will take you right through it, connecting it to the internet. And then boom, you are off to the races, and you can get live TV, NBC, CNN. You can get, I can even go here and I can watch live HSN. This is what I use it now at home right now, Ty. I don't do cable anymore, but that's okay. If you still do cable, that's awesome. But I can watch live QVC. I can watch live HSN. Look, here's, this is going to be you and I. There you are right now. That's live. I don't want to pull it up full screen, but here we go. Why not? Let's just pull you up and see how life size you are right now. But we've got you live right here. And then if I want, I can even go back here, Ty. And this is where Roku really takes the cake in my book. So I'm going to go to the proprietary Roku channel, and it's not old, content or anything like that. It gives you new content. This is new seasons of The Bachelorette. But the cool thing about it is, watch this. There is actually a live TV guide. So I can watch a lot of my live news, sports, and weather. Here we go. ABC, NBC, Weather Channel, USA Today. I mean, I've got all these channels down here, and this is all streaming, just like radio channels. Radio stations now, they stream all of their content over the internet. A lot of TV stations, your local TV stations, they are streaming now live over the internet. So I'm able to get live TV, but even to go further, look, I've got Blade Runner, free. I can go down here, A Christmas Carol, free. I mean, look at all of these news,
that content.
Western.
And
this is just one of the apps.
Yeah, and Justin, not only all of that content, but I'd like to point out how easily you just navigated through all that. So I have another kind of streaming service that I've been using, and it's constantly frustrating. It's not near as easy as I just watched you. I've never had the Roku before, and now I'm very jealous watching you go through that so simply. I just thought these kind of streaming devices and streaming services were complicated. It's not. And as you said, the Roku is built in here. So you're getting 4K, ultra high definition, high dynamic range. You can see the picture there for $7.99. It's on 5 flexible payments. That's $160 a month. We ship this out to you after that first flexible payment. If you are just shopping with us now, if this is the first time you're shopping with us here at HSN, welcome in. I'm so glad you found us. This is such a great way to shop, especially now. 5 flexible payments, what does that mean? That just means we take that price and we break it up over 5 months. We're not adding any interest. We're not adding a fee. You don't need the HSN credit card, any major credit card or debit card, and we ship it out to you after that first payment. Speaking of shipping, we are covering the shipping. We will make sure it gets to your home safely. You don't have to worry about that. But if you do have the HSN credit card, right now, this is why you have it. You use your HSN credit card to pick this up, and it qualifies you for 12-month VIP financing. We're breaking that up over a year. It's about $66 a month. So over that year, it's about $2 a day to have this movie theater-like screen in your home for movie night with the kids. Maybe you're watching the news. Justin, you mentioned watching us, right, shopping here at HSN. Imagine seeing that jewelry or that fashion or the lovely Tina Jennings on this TV in your home, right? Maybe it's football. Maybe you want to see if he toe tapped right there on the line. Were his feet in bounds, right? You can see the grass and the dirt fly. It changes the way our home entertainment, this TV does, my friend.
It does, Ty. And the cool thing, last thing I want to say about Roku that I love is it always brings you up the lowest cost denominator. If I'm searching for a title holiday, let's say I'm searching for Miracle on 34th Street, it is going to show me, look, I can get this for free. Or it's not actually going to make me pay for it like other streaming services. You get a little bit older, you forget about the actor and what movie they were in. Let's say I want to watch a Denzel Washington flick. Well, guess what? Oh, what was that movie? I can watch all of the movies they were in right here on my Roku, 70 inches.
So cool. That is great. Justin, thank you for being here this morning with us. Great to see you, my friend.
Thank you for having me, Ty. Good shopping with you.
All right, my friend. All right, that is a smart deal, which means that won't last, but go to hsn.com to see all of our other smart deals. It's very easy to search smart deals.